Cops are here to serve and protect us as citizens. However, there are a few bad apples out of the bunch, and they will stop at nothing to get their way, even if it means refusing to uphold the very law they swore to protect. And just like this cop here, he showed how truly corrupt these officers can be. On May 23, 2018, 33-year-old Robert Johnson was making his way outside an apartment complex with his friend. But unfortunately, on the way he runs into an officer who demands they stay put on the ground for no reason.
Hang on, man. Hang on. Who are you, dude? Grab a seat. Yeah, grab a seat. Grab a seat. All the way down, man. All the way down. Hang on, dude. Don't leave, all right? Do me a favor. Don't leave, because there are other people coming. Don't leave yet. Grab a seat for me, dude. Grab a seat for me if you don't mind. 132. I'll be out with him and another subject on the 3rd floor.
Just like that, the officer manages to get Johnson's friend to comply and sit on the floor. But Johnson didn't like that idea all that much, so he still complies with the officer by not leaving. Instead, he just decides to lean on the railing.
What's your name? What are you doing down here?
I went to drop off my keys and I grabbed my backpack.
Okay, well hang on.
He just needed his backpack.
Okay, that's not what we're being told.
Hey, brother. All I came up here for is his backpack.
With him?
And that's it.
Yes, because they would
That
have.
was all.
Okay. Do me a favor, just wait right over there in the corner for me.
No, I'm Gucci.
In the corner, man.
I am in the corner.
No, the corner's over there, further over.
I'm in the corner.
132. I'm at the southwest corner of the building, right off of the elevator.
The officer just cannot let Johnson stay where he is, and wants him to stand in a corner, as he's just trying to explain that they had no wrong intentions, and were only there for a bag.
Your boy right here, though. He about to come up the elevator. You'll see him. Look, he about to come too. Look, your supervisor too. Oh my God, everybody. 4 cars deep. Oh, your boy. Hey, what the you been there to? You had to wait for the elevator because the boy just came up. Yes, ma'am. That's what's up, love. All right, y'all gotta wait.
Johnson decides to call up a loved one and chat for a while as he waits for the police to dismiss him. Nothing out of the ordinary, nor any tense body language can be seen.
He was with him. Handle this guy first.
Yeah, I am. I'm at the target.
Backup arrives for the lone officer. The bald one is Officer Mariones, along with his 2 cronies. As they size up, Johnson simply talks on the phone, not giving them any attention.
So what's going on?
Nothing. I just honestly came back to drop her keys off. She has her keys. I grabbed my stuff, and my friend.
There's 4 of us up here. We're good.
My friend is waiting for me downstairs, so she can take me back. Let me see where she stays. Have a seat right there by the wall. One second, all right?
But I need to sit in the corner.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Oh, yeah. You are.
Have a seat. Guess what? I ain't gonna ask you again. All the way down. All the way down.
Dude, no. Dude, they told you to sit down. Sit down. Sit down, bro. Sit down. Sit down, bro. Sit your ass down. Bro, sit down, bro. See what happens? See what happens?
Get in there. Get in there. Get his arms back.
All he does is lean back on the wall, and the cops later try to cover this action up as an act of aggression and non-compliance in their report. Truly disgusting and unprofessional behavior.
This arm right here. Get his right arm. Get his right arm. I got his left. Okay, I'm on you. Yeah, I'm on you. Okay. Hold on.
After they brutally knocked him unconscious to the ground, this group of pigs hadn't had enough. They had 5 little piggies on one poor defenseless Mr. Johnson, as they also illegally searched Johnson's buddy, who was very scared at this point.
They need me to put all that force on me. That was the you need to put fists on me for, huh? Huh?
Roll more. Yep.
Oh yeah, guess what? You
Stay on your side, man.
these boy ass niggas on me.
Even Johnson, who stayed quiet this entire time, has had enough with these corrupt, power-tripping cops. So understandably, he starts to slur and insult the officers in his anger.
Putting their hands on me while I'm subdued? How the fuck are you? Huh? Huh? Get out of here.
Please be quiet.
Boy ass, boy. The f do I need to be quiet for, huh? Huh?
Disturbing the neighbors.
What the f do I need to be quiet for? Because y'all some
Alright. Just leave me.
Oh, of course leave me, goddammit.
Now you're tough.
Of course leave me.
Now you're tough. You get
Boy, what all y'all motherfuckers need to know.
Where do you live, man?
Y'all some out of here. Yeah. Alright. Take off your badge, take off your vest, take off everything, goddammit. Do it. Do it. Do it. I will leave your life where it needs to be.
What's your last name, dog?
Where it needs to be.
What's your last name?
Where it needs to be.
And I just asked for my backpack.
Where it needs to be. Get out of here. Get on, boy. Yeah, you a pussy boy too.
Hey, what's it called?
You a pussy boy too. You a boy.
I'm on fire now.
Boy.
Should I give him a hug?
You are needing me too. You wanna give me a hug? You wanna give me a real hug?
Nope, but I would like you to.
But I throw your Batterson, quit playing with me, boy.
That's not very nice.
So quit being a bitch. All y'all do my mother.
Two more officers arrive as a sort of backup just because Johnson is angry. But it still seems like an excessive waste of taxpayer dollars for a black man in cuffs on the ground.
It's hard. Y'all got badges on. Boy, y'all felt good putting your hands on me with $60. I bet y'all couldn't handle it one-on-one. You definitely. I will eat you like a snack, boy. But then I'll your girl.
Right in front of you.
I'll give Of course you're in front of me. Get out of here, you wussy. Take these cuffs off. Take these cuffs off. Take them off. Take them off. Take your badge off. Take your vest off. Take everything off. Do it. Do it. Because y'all so.
All the guy was doing was staying calm, but this officer just had to agitate him further. Obviously, they can talk all the smack if the suspect is cuffed and laying on the ground.
You too. You feel good talking in front of this chick, don't you?
Sit your ass down.
You feel good, don't you?
Chest down. Stay down.
I bet you would. I bet you would.
Keep him just
You
like
feel
that.
good, don't you? Feel good, don't you? Fuck off.
Knock it off. Hurry up.
Feel good?
Hell yeah.
That better?
I feel awesome.
That better?
Hey, take it off.
This is honestly one of the most disgusting group of cops ever seen. Just because our unarmed victim turned around to talk, he was dealt with such unneeded force.
Sorry, man.
Get out of
We
here.
won't let you hurt yourself.
You ain't gonna hurt me. You gonna hurt yourself.
We won't let you hurt
You can't hurt nothing like me.
Are you supposed to be here?
Get out of here.
I just came back to drop.
Wait, that's not what I asked you.
He asked me to help him come up here, get his bag, and that was it.
It's okay. We won't talk to you.
How the f are you? Who the f are you? Who the f are you?
I'm the supervisor here.
Are you a supervisor? Let me see your stripes.
You have your eyes open?
Let me see.
Right here. Look at mine right here.
Your stripes ain't shit.
Oh, that's
I need a 5 stripe.
Because this guy clocks his gun. And
Darn,
I
yeah.
come downstairs, I ask him
You
to
ain't
come
nothing.
with me.
Look, tiny tight.
He knocks on the door.
He asked me to come up here and help him protect himself from a mother trying to shoot him. So who the f are you?
She gives him the backpack.
Who the f are y'all?
It turns out that he was just doing his job and keeping his other buddies safe as he had gone to his ex-girlfriend's place to retrieve some things.
You feel pretty too?
Like I said,
I bet you do.
sir, like I told you, I was aggravated and I was mad.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah, I bet.
No, because I had to give him a key. I ran because he had a
Out of here.
I ran because he had a gun.
Oh, now you got it. Now you got it.
I ran because he had a gun. I came back
You ain't
and
doing
my
that.
backpack and I had her keys.
Pretty
Well, I had to give her the keys.
Yeah. Hey,
Stop it. I don't have a phone.
stop it now.
Tell your pretty to quit being excessive. Huh?
How about you just
Tell
listen to
your
what we're
pretty
trying to tell you to do?
quit being
Not
excessive.
moving, man. That's all we're doing.
Hey,
Johnson has no choice here but to use his only weapon, his words. He keeps mocking and insulting them, thus pushing them to make bad decision after bad decision. Surely he was baiting the officers for more evidence to use in the trial he was planning.
asking you nicely
Quit being
to
quit
quit
being
talking.
excessive.
The word is
You don't need excessive force.
The word is excessive.
Because guess what?
Excessive.
What is excessive? Means you're doing a little bit too much than what you need to be doing.
We're trying to keep
So
you
who the are you?
It's with an X.
Who the are you?
Excessive.
We're trying to keep you
You
calm.
need to get a book.
If you would just stay
Get a
calm,
book.
this wouldn't be happening, would it?
Get a book.
Stay calm and this won't happen.
Get a book. Oh yeah, guess what? Cause y'all motherfuckers gonna be me in. Oh man. Y'all did the wrong thing to the wrong person.
I have you these guys.
Stop moving.
Then get your mother foot on my
That ain't gonna
damn
happen.
neck. Get your foot on my neck.
Okay.
Alright, thank you.
Hey, we're gonna stand you up. You gonna be cool?
Of course I'm gonna be cool.
Are you sure?
Put your boys
Nope, I'm asking you.
on the leash. Put your boys on the leash.
Stand up, but I'm telling you right now, if you do anything
How
stupid,
the I'm gonna do any goddamn thing stupid, huh?
We're gonna put.
How the I'm gonna do anything
Stand up.
stupid, huh?
stand up.
Smart.
Stand up.
Be smart. Then help me up.
These officers really miss some kind of day in the academy because they are quite literally asking the most stupid questions. How does an unarmed man whose hands are cuffed behind his back going to be any sort of threat if he stands up?
Stupid, huh?
Stand up.
Smart.
Stand up.
Be smart. Then help me up.
What do you think I'm doing?
Help me up then. Mother.
That's all he's doing, man. He's just.
Yeah, how pretty are you, huh? How pretty are you?
Start that. Don't you dare try to. You're trying to spit on me. Hey, get a spit mask for this right now.
I got him in the car.
Spit for what?
We got him in the car.
I got him.
Do you have the?
Huh?
Do you have one on you?
Spit mask for
We
what?
have one in the car.
Yeah.
So
Hey, put him on the
Spit
ground.
mask for what?
Against the wall.
What do I need a spit mask for, huh?
You're gonna try and spit on me? Hold on.
Put him on the
Take him back down.
Huh?
Take him back down.
You want to
Sit on the ground.
I'll go get one.
Now we'll get a spit mask.
How pretty?
Don't you dare ever try to spit on me again.
Who the f*** are you going to spit on you, huh?
Junior, your
Who
mom's
the f*** are you?
Your mom's trying to talk to
You nothing.
Stop.
Junior, your
Who the
mom.
f*** are you?
Stop.
Who the f*** are you?
Calm.
You ain't shit.
Calm down.
How pretty are you?
Calm down.
Not yet.
Stop.
Calm,
Stop.
calm,
Stop.
calm. Or do you need to be calm,
No, I'm
bitch?
trying to get you to calm down.
I've been calm.
If the officers' sudden reactions weren't enough, they then even make up the fact that he spat on the officers, so they continue to use excessive force and send for a spit mask. I guess their fragile egos couldn't handle how this man stood up to the torture he was being subjected to.
I've been
No, you haven't.
calm for the longest. So who the f*** are you?
How about you just sit there and breathe, man?
Then let me up.
I'm not gonna let you up.
Then let me breathe. Who the f*** are you?
You seem to be talking a lot. Save your breath.
Then quit
You
putting
couldn't
your
breathe.
chest
You
in my.
wouldn't be talking.
Quit putting your knee in my chest.
Just
Then I
relax.
can f*** talk. Huh?
Keep
How
on
f***
stand
smart
up.
are you?
How about you just breathe, man? Calm down.
Alright. How pretty.
Take a nap or something.
Yeah, that's what I've been telling motherfuckers.
Your mom's talking to you.
Don't call me Junior.
Can we lift those up here? Put the suitcase them all the way down.
Oh yeah, hold that me. Hold that me here.
All right.
I give my arm.
Got him?
I ain't got no problem with that.
Hey, bro, I'm down to help you.
You ain't
But if you're gonna
down
sit
to
here
help
and
me.
try to
Who the
sit,
f***
I
are
ain't
you?
gonna tolerate that, bro.
Who the f*** are you?
I ain't gonna tolerate that at all.
Oh, who the f*** are you? Are you any stripes?
Yeah,
Are you any supervisor?
I am a supervisor on duty.
What's your
right
name?
now.
What's your name?
Yep. Sergeant Gamby.
Gamby?
Yep.
Then you putting excessive force on me, Gamby.
No, I'm not.
Get the f***
I'm asking you to calm down.
Who the fuck are you?
It's quite puzzling to see how nearly 8 trained officers of the law are unable to contain and handle merely one man. They keep feeling the need to drop him on the ground. Keep in mind that this is being done to someone who isn't a criminal and was unarmed.
I've been calm for the longest.
This is what's about to happen.
I don't care about what's about to happen. What you're about to do is what's going to let me up, let me out my cuffs, and then let me on. For what?
We're about to take you downstairs.
For what?
You're gonna go to jail.
For what?
For disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct?
Yeah.
Is that what you come up with?
That's what you
Oh
did.
my God, the book is so retarded.
You just need to sleep it off tonight, man.
Oh no, y'all need to sleep it off. You put.
Okay.
Oh, y'all just like put wet as.
At this point, Johnson's mother enters the scene as well as she shouts from the bottom of the building.
Oh, Mom, they being. That's what's up. Mom, they being. That's what's up. They motherfuckers are being wet.
Saying don't be
Wet
talking like
behind
that,
ears.
man.
Who the f are you to tell me to calm down? My mom tell me to calm down. Who the f are you?
She is telling you.
No, my mom telling me.
She's telling you right now.
No, you ain't.
Listen to your mama.
Who the f are you? You ain't saying shit. My mom telling me shit.
Yeah, listen.
Out of here.
Listen to your mama.
I ain't listening to you. Shut the f up.
His mother realizes at this point, though, that the police will keep getting their egos hurt and continue the torture if Johnson doesn't calm down and just give up. This is nevertheless difficult as he knows he's entirely innocent.
You've proven you can't be an adult and you can't stay calm.
I can't be an
Now
adult.
my safety is at
Be an
risk right now.
adult. Be an adult.
I'm sorry.
Nigga, get the badge off you and be an adult.
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm telling you what the truth is. That you been a.
I'm just holding you down, that's it.
Yes, ma'am. See this? They being.
No, it's not my car.
I asked to help somebody else, and somebody asked me to help them out, and that's what I did. I helped somebody out. He said he had a gun pulled on him, so I came up here to put a gun on. Alright, put a gun on me. Put a gun on me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, these badges need to be held.
He had it.
These badges need to be held. These badges need to be held.
However, since Johnson keeps talking and insulting the officers, they don't let off of him. Some really petty cops, no doubt, as they decide to take him to jail unlawfully.
Right on 33.
This is me and my body.
Don't you start. Stop it.
How pretty are you?
Stop.
No, man. Somebody come down.
Stop it now.
You can't come up here, please.
Of course she don't need to see this. She don't need to see your sense of force.
No.
Especially being disrespected.
You just need to
Of course.
stay still.
Gotta relax,
I
man.
gotta tell you.
I've been still.
Stay calm.
Who the f are you?
We're the ones trying to get you to calm down.
Oh, calm
Just chill
down.
out.
Hold the elevator.
Calm down.
I've been calm.
No, you haven't. I heard how you talk.
There you go. Junior.
Because they are doing what they're doing and being disrespectful with it.
There you go, Junior.
How can you talk nice to these? Huh? How can you talk nice to somebody that's trying to disrespect your law? How can you talk nice to somebody that's trying to disrespect your law? Huh? The right to speak their truth.
Listen to your mama, Junior.
Who the f are you?
Till the very end, when the officers deemed it necessary to tie him up and transport him on the floor in the elevator as well. Johnson did not give up no matter what, and that's what hurt him the most that day, unfortunately. But, fortunately, for the captured surveillance footage and accompanied by body cam footage, this makes Mr. Johnson's case very strong. He and his attorney wasted no time in filing a lawsuit. Ultimately, the city prosecutor had to drop the charges of disorderly conduct and hindering police, which was what police charged him with on this day. As far as the excessive force goes, Officer Moneras, the one that punched Johnson in the face repeatedly, was given a written reprimand for violating the department's code of conduct. It's astounding to see how he was barely given a slap on the wrist for something so extreme. If the last case showed you how ridiculous and backward cops can be, this next one will make you realize how low IQ they really are. On November 29, 2023, at approximately 10:35 p.m., the Florida Highway Patrol got reports about a car rushing through a traffic stop and driving in a hurry. Naturally, the troopers checked it out, and sure enough, Trooper Roy spotted a car and got in pursuit. Sure enough, Roy spotted a black Kia Stinger weaving through traffic and driving not just recklessly, but above the speed limit. He continues in his chase with focus.
Alright, he's approaching 17 right now.
On the perimeter, roll out.
Trooper Roy keeps getting ever so close, as he knows he can nearly just touch the Kia and be able to perform a pit maneuver, which is known as the precision immobilization technique. But to perform a technique like this first, it's important that he is able to pull up alongside the Kia.
Alright, 167 and 12 Avenue right now.
Heading north on 12.
Eastbound 1707 from 12.
Roy finally is able to catch up and make the move, only to be so shocked and in awe when the Kia spins around and the driver turns on his police lights.
Oh, I didn't see your lights. I didn't see your lights in the back. Oh, you got the wrong car. I didn't see the lights in the back. Yeah, I got the wrong car.
As if the situation wasn't bad enough for Trooper Roy, having performed a pit maneuver on a police officer. But it wasn't just any police officer. It turned out to be the Opa-locka Police Captain Corey Krotenberg.
You see your lights in the back. I'm sorry, wrong vehicle, wrong vehicle, wrong vehicle. You have no lights in the back? Oh, not even the description of the vehicle. It was a blacked out car with a dent. It was a blacked out car, I didn't see that. That's my fault. That's my fault. They didn't tell me it was a blacked out car. It's a blacked out car. It was right on the ground. Oh my God. That's the wrong. Hey, they didn't tell me it was a blacked out car. They should have said it was a blacked out car. They got it wrong. They didn't give enough info. They didn't give enough info. No, that's my fault.
Clearly, Roy was more than sorry about what had happened, but due to the fact that it was an emergency and the car was blacked out all the way around, the lights weren't visible to Roy from the back. I think it's also important to mention here that Trooper Roy was neither under investigation for wrongdoing, nor was he facing any discipline, since he had a reasonable belief that this car was fleeing and eluding an order to stop. Opa-locka police said the captain was not violating any department policies either, which means that ultimately this happened because of bad policy making. But what happens when someone tries to fight back? This auditor here learned the hard way what it's like to deal with corrupt cops. In April 2025, an auditor going by the name of Press NH was exercising his First Amendment right to film at a town hall in Baldwin, Maine, when he was interrupted by ignorant officers who were unaware of their own laws.
All right, let's take a look around inside the town office building of Baldwin, Maine. We'll take a tour, possibly pull some public records, and see how much they love my camera.
These are the printers that are available right here. Nice building.
Building seasonal general assistant planning board.
This is what I got.
While looking around, NH came across a sign that allowed filming inside the building, something that the occupants were unaware of.
You guys are the planning board? Oh.
What are you looking for?
I just saw a sign. Yeah, it says planning board.
What do you want?
Oh, I was just wondering if this was a planning board.
No, I'm code enforcement.
Oh, code enforcement. You a constable or?
No.
Oh, okay. I know some code
Planning board
enforcement.
meets here.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool.
Who exactly are you and what is?
I'm just taking a tour of the building. That's all. Yeah. It's a meeting. I was just saying
Planning
planning
board meets in this room.
meets in this
I am
room.
on the planning board.
You are. Okay. Thank you. All right, cool.
You good?
I think so.
All righty.
Thank you.
That's animal control over there.
Right there. Let's got a little small spot here. That's you, code enforcement?
That would be me.
Are you done?
Wait a minute, let me see. Yep,
Can I take that?
if you like.
Awesome, man. Thank you, Don. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
Although they seemed a bit taken back at first, they left NH to his own, but they'll soon turn on their word.
That's what they must do their meetings. It's kind of an old building. Kind of looks like a school of some sort.
How you doing, man?
Good, good.
This room is actually not open to the public.
Oh, 100% it is, man. 100%. People come in here for meetings, right?
When it's open.
Yeah, it's open. The door's open.
Was it unlocked?
Of course it's unlocked. It should be unlocked.
It's supposed to be unlocked.
Yeah.
NH feels pretty confident about this place up till now, but it always takes one sleazy officer to poison the others. Watch how their attitudes suddenly shifted.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing now?
The same thing I was doing about 10 minutes ago.
This office is closed.
I can't hear you.
The office is closed.
Oh, you're closed?
No, it's not, because I work until now.
Oh, yeah, it looks like you have 5 more minutes.
It's not here that I have to spend it. With things I have to do another
Oh,
one.
yeah, go do them.
What exactly? Who are you? Do you have a card or something?
I don't have
You were
any
happy to
business.
take mine, weren't you?
Well, yeah, it's...
Excuse me, I'm locking up.
Oh, okay.
I have to close down the computers and everything. And
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
have a nice day.
You too.
When NH revisited the civil officers he encountered earlier on, they realized that he shouldn't be in there in the first place. One of them, named Don, even threatens NH in the ugliest way possible.
If you try to look me up at my house, you'll regret it.
Oh, really? Well, maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't see why I would.
You better not.
Why? Oh, now I'm definitely going to. What are you gonna do about it? Okay. No, I don't think I will.
Sensibly, some people present in the other room were well aware of the rights granted through the First Amendment, but Don was not having it.
Yeah, I'm right here now.
Yeah, he has that right. Because
He has no right to come on my property.
no, he doesn't have a right. To
What are you talking
He's
about?
definitely going there next.
Didn't say that.
You're calling the police.
No, he's fine. He's not going nowhere, Don.
What are you filming?
He can't. He can only do the. He can only do public places.
You get him to admit that.
Admit what?
You just said you were coming to my house.
You assumed that I was.
You said you were.
I didn't. I don't know. I
Oh,
mean,
you're not going to his house.
I'm not going to answer that question. Why would I?
Well,
You a cop?
No,
What are you?
not a cop.
But Don wasn't the only oldie who had an issue with NH.
you'll have to ask him. I don't know who he is. He's just.
I'm just a normal,
What are you
everyday
doing
citizen. Who are you?
I'm just somebody down here
Me?
trying to get two flags, American flags up on
Beautiful.
107 that are shredded, hanging
Sweet.
up, and nobody takes them down.
Yeah, hopefully not, right? Yeah.
You want something to film, go film them flags up there
Where's that?
on 107.
Who did it? Somebody destroyed them?
No, they're just shredded. They've been up for so long, nobody took them down.
Personal owner, then we can't do anything about that.
Are you filming me right now?
I'm recording everything here.
What for?
You never know what's going to happen next.
It's their right, Andy.
I appreciate that.
Where is he go?
Huh?
Who's he with?
I'm with myself. I'm not with anybody.
Just a private citizen?
It's just a private citizen, man.
What are you filming it for? You going on TV or internet or what?
Maybe. Could be.
What's the badge mean?
I don't know if you want to read it. I'd rather have you guys read it. Oh, don't touch me, please. Appreciate that. I'll hold it up for you. But
Shiny badge don't grant extra rights.
He seemed pretty taken back at the message of NH's badge. It must have hit a nerve.
You like it?
No, I think you're a nutcase.
Oh, jeez.
How's that?
Okay.
Right.
I could say the same about you.
I wouldn't say it too much.
Well, I wouldn't either if I was you.
Okay, guys, come on.
I mean, he's starting this. I'm just responding.
I'm just wondering what you're doing.
I don't think it's any of your business, Andy.
It's okay.
I don't think it's any of your business. I don't like your attitude, first of all.
You're going to be on the ground.
I didn't see. Yeah? You're going to threaten me now?
No, I'm not threatening you.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll take care of you. I will.
Actually, he's a veteran. That's why he's a...
Even more of a reason why he should know why I have a right to do this. And it's sad that he doesn't, to be honest.
We asked him to stop as well.
I appreciate that, but I'm not going to sit here and take it either.
Well, you don't really need to run after him either.
I'm not. He's right there. Come on. I'm not going after him.
Okay.
I'm not here to cause problems.
While NH was chatting away with the actually civilized officers, Don managed to sneak out the other door. Again, so much for avoiding confrontation.
I'm everywhere. I am everywhere, man. Why you try to keep talking like behind my back, man? Don't be afraid, man. You can say it to my face. Gotta get your license plate first.
Sacred that NH may get his plates, Don carelessly drives his town vehicle that's actually his responsibility.
Wow. Look at that. Oh, he drives town vehicles, huh? Crazy.
While some officers, despite being veterans, didn't respect NH's filming in the building, others were quite respectful of his right to film, showing that not all apples are bad. NH did have a hard time with Don, but this next auditor didn't give the cops an inch to badger him. Joshua Lloyd, a YouTuber, was filming a wall when he was approached by an officer. The cop instantly told him off for filming on and entering private property. However, Joshua asserted his rights, stating that he believed he was on public property.
Morning, can I help you?
I don't know, can we help you? Do you live here?
No, but this is public, correct?
I'm not sure on that.
Could be, but if there was, I do believe there would be a sign posted somewhere, right?
Not necessarily.
Well, I mean...
somebody called on you.
That's nice.
Okay. Is that your car?
That is my car.
Okay. Well, if it is public...
I mean, I would figure it's public. You have electric access here.
You have
a
right there?
State issued sign.
Is that public property right there?
Where? Right there?
Yeah, right just north of us.
Could possibly be, because it's easement.
This cop is about as sharp as a bowling ball. It seems like his only point is harassing innocent civilians.
Anybody in the car?
No, just me. But if you want to go check, go ahead, go check.
Can I get your permission to do anything else?
No.
Do I need your permission?
No,
Do I
because
need your permission to check the car?
You would need my permission to go inside the car.
No, but you just said if you want to go check if there's someone else in the car. Do I
yeah, go check and you can go look in and see if...
Go ahead. Do I need you to tell me to go ahead to do it, or can I do it on my own?
Well, I mean, you could do it on your own. You can do a plain view search.
Okay, good. Just making sure I thought you were under the impression you had to give me permission.
To go inside the car, you need permission.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean, not necessarily? You don't have to run the plate for it, because my name's not on the plate.
What's your name?
My name is Josh.
Josh?
Mm-hmm.
Josh what?
Lloyd. L-L-O-Y-D.
L-L-O-Y-D?
Correct.
The officer asks about the ownership of a nearby vehicle, which Lloyd confirms is his. Lloyd explains that he is allowed to use the car, although it is registered to his wife, but even that is an apparent issue for this cop.
Well,
Joshua Lloyd.
Huh?
You're not towing my car.
We may have to tow it. It's not registered to him. It's registered to a female. It's it's left on the roadway running. I'm not going to leave it here.
Ooh.
Just running. So let's get a hold of
really
boss, and we'll find out if for safekeeping. Otherwise, somebody's going to make off with this thing.
Yeah. Are you serious? Wow.
I'm going to try and get a hold of the owner, see if they know where the car is. Otherwise,
she'll tell you that her son-in-law has it.
This cop, however, stood adamant on proving that Joshua was indeed a criminal. In the meantime, Joshua turns to another cop present on the scene, presenting nothing but facts.
You're gonna let him act like that? For real? You're gonna let him act like that? Just because I'm standing over here next to a wall? And you guys haven't even asked me what I'm doing. You guys go over to my car, give me the third degree, and you don't even like, hey man, what are you doing? I even like turned around, I gave you the thumbs up. He comes out all hard ass. Why?
The lack of expressions implies he is a junior, however. Even he seemed to agree with the absurdity of the whole thing. But soon the first cop is back with yet another issue he procured.
Asking a simple question. Why are you going the third degree? Because I'm standing on the side of the road filming a wall. And not even asking me what I'm doing. That's a hell of an investigation skill you guys got there.
Okay. Have you been allowed to use the car?
I live with her, yes, and I'm allowed to use the car,
okay.
Hence the reason why I have it.
Okay, all right, well, we're going to do some research, find out whose property that is. You got your name, your information. If it turns out that it is private property, then I'll author a report for trespassing.
When he couldn't hold him accountable for the vehicle, this cop went to great lengths to make matters worse.
Into your statement, I don't think. That's why I'm going to find out for sure whose property.
Okay, you go ahead for sure.
Okay, well, I'll do it later. Again, here's the thing. I don't need your permission to check out whose property it is, but I appreciate you giving me the go-ahead. All right, we'll look into that.
Can I have your name and badge number, please? Your card?
8632.
Your card, please. I have a bad memory.
8632.
8632.
You're recording it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I have your card, sir?
We don't have cards.
Okay. Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Fortuna, 8880.
All right. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that.
Seems like this cop is more interested in playing games than upholding the law. He should spend less time being evasive and more time actually helping. But Joshua wasn't really done.
You know, hold on. Before you go and give me the lecture, how about this? Before you come up all hard ass on somebody, how about before you come up all hard ass on somebody, you ask them what they're doing?
Josh, just tell me what you're trying to make known to me.
You could ask me simply at the very beginning, very nicely, hey, what are you doing?
This cop was determined to prove Josh wrong, ignoring all the facts presented before him. Seems like this cop's ego was bigger than their commitment to justice.
Do the research and find out whose property you're on, because you may be breaking the law.
It's public property, I can tell you that.
Stating that as a fact.
I am. I'm stating it as a fact because I like fucking with you guys.
Well, now you're using more profanity.
I can use profanity. It's the First Amendment.
No, you can't.
It's the First Amendment. You cannot restrict my speech, not unless it's fighting words. If I use it to emphasize my sentences, I can use it to emphasize my sentences. If one man's curse word is another man's lyric.
And they're offended by your profanity, it can be an issue. Josh, we're going to do the research. We're going to
do the research.
Have a good day.
You too.
Right after getting a lesson in right and wrong, the cop conveniently left the scene, but as Joshua walked a bit further, he witnessed another man being arrested.
Oh, he just couldn't wait to get a guy in cuffs. Couldn't get me. Got somebody else, though.
Clear this cop was just on a mission to slap handcuffs on someone for the day.
Man, this is literally just minutes after I had my encounter with him. pockets now. Oh, no attitude now. Not even looking at me now.
Now, this suspect happened to be black, making them an easier, more attainable target for this cop. It's appalling how some individuals will go to great lengths to abuse their power. While Josh might have dealt with some clearly clueless officers, the ones coming up next will make them look like saints.
De-escalate. I do not consent to any searches or seizures.
On March 1st, 2021, one auditor named Sean had an unfortunate run-in with the police when he stepped into a public parking lot to film some interesting vehicles belonging to the Suffolk County PD in New York. According to Sean, he had spoken with detectives before this encounter and gotten their permission beforehand. During this time, he was approached by 3 plainclothes officers.
Hey, okay. Hey, whoa, whoa, don't touch me, please don't. I don't consent to no search and seizures. I'm in public place. I don't whoa, relax. Whoa. Because you coming up here running on me trying to grab me. Don't grab me. Don't touch me. I'm not trying to grab you. Okay, don't. You want stuff listen, you're a cop. De-escalate the situation. That's what you're trained to do, right? That's what you're trained to do. Whoa, de-escalate. No. De-escalate. I do not consent to any searches or seizures. I haven't broken the law. Stop backing. You're cornering me in a corner. Listen. You're putting me in a corner. Please stop. Please stop. I know. Look. You're pushing me into a corner. I don't want you touching me.
I don't care.
What is your name and badge number?
Do you have identification?
What is your name and badge number? Why are you coming up behind me? Stop.
They backed Sean into a corner, demanding his ID, but he's no rookie when it comes to handling these situations. Knowing his rights, he stood his ground and refused. However, this would only escalate their aggression as things got more tense.
What are you guys doing? I do not feel safe. I do not feel safe.
We do not feel safe.
I'm not the one running up on you. Sir, what's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number, sir? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number, sir? You need to stop. Don't do anything. I have no weapons. I'm not a danger to you. I am committing a First Amendment protective activity. You will violate my rights if you touch me. Don't do this. What are you doing this for?
Identification. We'd like to know what you're doing in our parking lot.
I don't care what you want to know. I don't answer questions. Am I under arrest? Am I being detained?
Identify yourself. You may be.
No. You see, you can lie, but that's not the case.
These cops seem to have forgotten who they serve, acting more like crooks than protectors. It's disgraceful how they misuse their authority in plain sight, intimidating innocent citizens. But that's exactly why Sean is doing this. On top of that, a female officer joins the party as well.
I'm engaging in a First Amendment protected activity. Did you swear an oath to the Constitution, ma'am?
Sir.
Did you swear an oath to the Constitution?
Sure did.
So protect me from these guys and let me continue doing my constitutional right. That's it. I talked to 2 officers before this and they were very nice.
What are you trying to accomplish today?
What am I trying to accomplish today? I'm trying to, whatever I want. I'm working on a story. These cop cars look cool. I want to look at them.
The conversation starts to look more like an interrogation with one person being ganged up on by 4 other cops. These sleazy cops really need to learn some manners.
Don't come up to me. Listen, you came up to me and started grabbing me, man. That's not cool. I saw a video. No, I have a wide angle lens, so guess what? It's gonna see you grabbing me. And is touching another citizen an assault? Okay, I want a complaint for him. I want to complain for him. He's not giving me his name. He grabbed me.
Here's the thing. You're not giving us your name.
I don't care. You don't need my name, ma'am.
You know what? When a lawful
No, you don't. I guarantee you I will leave here and you won't have my name, sir. Guarantee you that. All right?
In the state of New York, the police department annually trains and tests all officers on the public and media's First Amendment rights to observe, photograph, and record police activities in public places. Despite said training, these officers were unfamiliar with their own laws.
That's it. I'm not committing a crime. I have no weapons. I'm not a threat to you. I'm trying. I told this man, listen, just DS. No, I have no weapons. No weapons.
Would you open up your coat and show us that you have no weapons?
Sure, I'll do that for you. Just so that way. Look, I'm opening up my coat. Just so that way you don't know.
I appreciate
safety. Safety first. I have nothing. I have nothing. Look, I'm gonna turn around.
I appreciate that.
I'm gonna turn around. I have nothing.
The other side as well, sir?
Sure. Sean complies with the female officer's request, clearly demonstrating that he is not a threat. Now, it was the officer's turn to hand him a complaint form, as per his right. He definitely did not ask to be intimidated or grabbed.
The police headquarters, and you guys come at me with this regular guys. Okay, I get it. You guys are detectives, whatever, undercover, plainclothes, but I mean, he did come out with his badge, but you can't be touching me like that and putting me up against the wall, man.
Having a conversation and answering questions keeps things
I'm
at
trying.
a low level.
They didn't even ask me a question, ma'am. They just came up to me and put me into the corner. 5-5, thank you. So I'm not being detained, correct?
Not at this point in time.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. And you said I can get complaint forms in there, right?
Out of this building, around to the right, there's a main office. You can speak with them at the front desk.
Okay. You guys got complaint forms?
They do exist.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
Just as things were about to simmer down, Sean thought of offering the officer one more chance.
Hey, listen. I don't want to put a complaint on you if I don't have to. You could just apologize to me and we can move on as men.
I did nothing wrong.
So you're not gonna apologize to me for touching me.
I did nothing wrong.
All right, you could have just apologized. I don't want to have to file a complaint, but I mean, that's what you want to do.
Officer Hanley wasn't exactly eager to own up to his error. Sean, however, knew his rights and didn't hesitate to file a complaint against him. More importantly, the video evidence he collected is here for all the public to see. Cops getting a good earful is always fun to watch. But this next drug addict cop made a habit of stealing from the dealers and using it for himself. On September 7th, 2018, Officer Jonathan Schuler from the Maricopa Police Department was cruising on the freeway when he smacked into the concrete barrier wall. He was later tracked down and contacted by the police.
You haven't been drinking, have you?
No.
Nothing at all?
Nope, been smoked. Really tired from this week. Finally got into that lab. Okay. Ate McDonald's and ate shit on the corner.
Did you have a collision with another vehicle at all?
Schuler tried to downplay the incident, saying it was just a minor accident because he was eating food and got distracted by something inside his car.
Eating my McDonald's and my fries.
Okay.
Not paying attention, ate shit on the curb, tried to get off the roadway, and here I am.
Okay. Where'd you say your license was?
Yeah.
Who do you work for?
City of Maricopa.
Okay.
I do have one off-duty weapon right here, just so you know.
Okay.
And I have one in my truck as well, sir.
Okay.
Insurance.
Oh, okay.
Stopped at McDonald's.
So what happened to your car?
Well, driving down the highway, trying to eat my Big Mac and my double cheeseburgers. Trying to punch in the address, and
Wow.
Radio. I fucked up.
What'd you hit?
Curb. Like,
on the freeway or?
Yeah, on gotta be the 202 or something.
Was the tire sparking or something?
I don't know.
That's what we were told. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, okay. No, I don't know. I hit it, and then I was just looking for an exit, found this one, and busted over here.
To show that he is still in his senses, Schuler tries to intimidate the officers while making small talk.
So, we got called because somebody said you hit a car on the freeway.
Oh, shit. I thought I hit a curb.
Did you? Where were you at when you hit the curb?
I was on the 202, and then I just exited real quick. Trying to find
Where are you headed right now? Chandler?
Yeah, Chandler.
Okay.
It wasn't another car he hit. It was the Cody car. One of like those raised. Okay. Because there's off-duty from Maricopa. He was in Scottsdale for HTS. And I go, what was your role in it? He goes, not that. Okay, but he got out. He looked at me like steady. Yeah. And
By this point, the cops are still suspicious, and for good reason too. Something just doesn't add up for them, and they still suspect a DUI.
Nothing to drink tonight, no prescription medications? Okay. Alright. Would you mind stepping out of the car for me, please? Are you still looking for the insurance?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if you can pull that up real quick. You alright? You're shaking, bud.
No, sure. I hate accidents. I've been in one accident.
Nothing to drink tonight, no prescription medications? Okay. Alright.
What a liar. It's clear that Schuler told the officers he's not on any medications at all.
Nothing to drink?
Nothing to drink, man.
Your eyes are a little bloodshot watery, you're kind of shaking, and...
I'm shaking because I know how this goes down.
How what goes down?
Well, you're going to investigate me for a DUI. Most likely.
Well... I just want to make sure to be driving, you know what I mean? Alright. Would you mind if I take a look at your eyes then? If you've had nothing to drink?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, perfect. Alright. What I want you to do is stand with your feet together, arms straight down on your side. Are you wearing contacts?
No.
Any recent head injuries?
No.
Any eye problems? You ever been diagnosed with any eye problems?
No.
No? Alright, what I'm going to do...
No nystagmus.
No nystagmus. Heads?
Kind of weird. You just came from that. All right. So you understand what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my pen. I'm gonna move it forth back in front of your face a couple times. Follow with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head.
While the suspicion piled on, the cops deemed it necessary to conduct a DUI test on Schuler to figure out what's going on.
And remain in that position until I tell you to begin. Can you touch heel to toe? You need a minute?
I'm nervous as hell. Not gonna lie.
All right, go ahead and begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. 6.
It doesn't take a professional to notice that Schuler was more than a little nervous. By this point, suspicions of a DUI were even more glaringly obvious.
Have you taken any prescription medications or anything?
No. Prescription hydrocodone.
You took hydrocodone?
Yeah.
When?
Today for my elbow surgery.
When was that?
Like 4 hours ago.
4 hours ago?
Yeah, so it should be pretty well out of my system, I would think.
How much are you prescribed? Oh, I thought you said you took 10 pills. I'm like, good God, man.
We call it an ambo.
Yeah, holy crap. Okay. So you took...
It's only when the responding officer asks Schuler again if he's taken any prescription drugs that Schuler finally confessed his crime.
All right, take a deep breath in, exhale it like you're blowing up a balloon. All right. Yep. So... Just writing it down before I forget it, that's all. So let me ask you this. Are you nervous more so because of the prescription medications you took?
No, I've taken them before. It was just I honestly got lost. And then I need my McDonald's to get home.
Schuler is still squirming like a worm on a hook, trying to dodge the obvious. Despite everything, he keeps spinning tales about the road incident, but the cops aren't buying it and decide to play detective some more.
What have you taken today?
Prescription ibuprofen, prescription hydrocodone, acetaminophen or whatever it is. Hydrocodone.
Anything else? How long ago did you take the hydrocodone?
Probably an hour before I went to HGN. I had HGN, I don't know if I told you that, but I went to HGN class in PCSO tonight.
The 000 was kind of what we expected. I think with everything else, that you may have either taken more than you were prescribed of the oxy, or you took it too soon to be driving safely in a vehicle. All right? So at this point, you are under arrest for DUI. All right? Okay. I need you to put your hands behind your back for me, please.
Okay. It's my left.
Is that going to cause you any discomfort?
No, you're good.
Okay.
The left one is we just had.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
In the end, he's slapped with a DUI, even though he blew a perfect 0.00 on the breathalyzer. This just goes to show that even if alcohol wasn't part of the mix, the cocktail of medications Schuler took had him flying.
Any other gear that you need? It's all your radio.
Yep, all of my SWAT gear and all of that actually is in my, so we're talking rifle mags, flashbangs.
You have flashbangs in your car?
Some gas, stuff like this. We've got to roll at any point. So there's going to be some
gas as well. Okay.
Yeah. I don't have any, there's no gas, like, I'm not talking CS gas or anything like that.
Y'all carry flashbangs? You have like the little containers?
Box.
Oh, okay. That's,
yeah,
I thought you meant like they were on your vest. I'm like, come on, dude.
Nope.
All right. Nothing else on you?
The police are left scratching their heads in disbelief at the surprise waiting in Schuler's trunk. He's apparently driving around with an entire arsenal while under the influence, turning him into a danger to himself and everyone else on the road.
I just saw him and I just thought, since it's pertinent, I'll let him, do it on myself. How's...
These are Xanny bars.
Yeah. Well, that's the same thing, but there's two different pills.
Yeah, he's putting pills in here because that's a hell of a lot of Xannies.
The cops discover 2 bottles with identical labels but containing entirely different pills. One bottle is filled with none other than X, revealing that Officer Schuler wasn't as squeaky clean as he seemed.
We know those are Xanny bars.
Yeah, these are Xanny bars.
Which is...
So here's a bunch of Xanny bars. So you got felony right here.
Well, that's fine.
Lucky you, right? Lucky you.
I don't that looks like Xanax. It is Xanax. It says Xanax on the backside of it.
Ultimately, this discovery by the officers lands Schuler in hot water, potentially facing felony charges. Naturally, they had no option but to haul him back to the police department for questioning.
The University of Northern Iowa.
Oh, okay. So, I got a question for you, bud. You said you took a oxycodone? Hydrocodone, I'm sorry.
Hydrocodone.
4 hours ago? Well, you told me that to stop.
Yeah.
Were you at Pinal County in Florence when you took it?
Right afterwards.
So afterwards?
Yeah.
Where is that prescription bottle?
At home. It's tracking.
Tracking what? I'm curious. So, you took it while you were there? After the wet lab?
Yes.
What did you retrieve that pill from?
My pocket.
So you just had a loose Oxycontin in your pocket, or oxycodone. So you just had a loose one in your pocket.
Yes.
Did you take anything else?
No.
Well, you told us you took Ambien when you were eating the hamburgers.
Yeah, Ambien. You're right, yeah.
Where'd you get the Ambien from?
Got it prescribed.
Pulled the pill from?
Oh, my pocket.
So you just had loose pills in your pocket?
Yes.
Why would you take a sleeping pill prior to driving a wheel?
To tell you the truth, because I haven't slept very well.
You're not gonna offend us if you cuss. You're fine.
Okay. I haven't slept for shit since I had the surgery on my arm 3 weeks ago.
Cornered, Schuler is running out of tricks to wriggle out of this mess. He attempts to justify his situation with excuses about his elbow surgery, but it doesn't seem to hold water.
And I wanted to take it, get home, and crash, and not be up until 2 or 3 in the morning. So I thought I would take it. Oh, I shouldn't say I thought I would. I took it, grabbed some food, and was driving home.
So you were just trying to curb the time that it would take effect?
Yes.
You didn't think that was a bad idea, getting behind the wheel after taking that stuff?
I honestly, with my body weight stuff, no.
So that's fine. The problem is, in your car we found the 2 Anastrozole bottles, but why? Help me understand why you have X in a testosterone pill bottle. Why wouldn't you keep the X in the prescription bottle that came in?
And are you prescribed?
Yes.
For what?
For sleep, for anything from back old Afghanistan.
Okay.
Is it prescribed through the VA?
No.
Can I see that?
Schuler is caught red-handed, unable to keep his cool, and getting more anxious and nervous by the minute. It dawns on him that he's been popping without a legit prescription from Veteran Affairs.
Is that the pink Ambien pill you took?
Broken in half.
Is that what it was, though?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Adderall.
I think you knew that, though. Because when he said the prescription that started with A, it looked like you were starting to mouth the word Adderall, and then you stopped yourself.
I was not.
Okay, and that's fine. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, and that's fine.
Are you prescribed Adderall?
No.
So where'd you get the Adderall? Because there's quite a few pills in there.
Right.
And it's in a pill bottle that's prescribed to you, but it's the prescription for that testosterone that you were talking about.
It seems that Schuler was playing a complicated cat and mouse chase with the labels and contents of the pills. He didn't even have a prescription for Adderall, which makes it even more shocking.
Are you going to prescribe this in the Army?
Yes.
How long have you been out of the Army?
2015, 2014.
4 or 5 years.
How often do you take the Adderall?
Whenever late.
Can't think. Whatever you can't. How many pills were you initially prescribed? Because there's still a decent amount in here. A lot. Where's the original pill bottle? Probably at home somewhere. Or destroyed. Or who is it? The same doctor that prescribed this anastrozole that prescribed this? No.
In the end, the cops found out that Schuler wasn't just involved in one DUI case that night. Nope, he was on a whole mix of pills, from prescriptions to stuff you can buy over the counter. How'd he get them? By playing doctors and scoring multiple prescriptions. They had to keep him confined at home while they launched a deeper investigation. But before they could wrap things up, he went and got himself arrested again. Only this time, he crashed into someone's yard and a tree, then made a run for it. Eventually, resigned from the Maricopa Police Department. He later copped a guilty plea for DUI drugs for each arrest. But Schuler wasn't the only cop who got humbled fast. This next one really did get schooled on the laws by a college student.
Go ahead. Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands right back, sir. Okay.
On April 15th, 2023, an officer halts a perfectly innocent citizen because he suspects him linked with another crime. Little does this officer know about the miscalculation he's going to make.
How's it going, bud? Hey, I'm Officer Pacheco with Leander PD. Yeah. 205, I'll be out with you. Are you carrying a firearm right now?
Yeah.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm old enough to carry one.
Huh?
Old enough to carry one.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we got a call saying that there was a young teenager out here walking around.
No.
Firearm. So how old are you?
Well, old enough to carry one.
Okay.
Old enough to buy one.
Okay, so how about you show me your ID?
No, you're good.
Okay. 205, I need a second one, step it up, refusing the ID.
For what?
Because the call we got was that there's a teenager, all right? Who's out here carrying a firearm. I don't know how old you are.
The officer is basing his judgment entirely on what his gut feeling seems to be telling him, but what he can't do is trample on someone's rights because of it.
Okay. That's the thing. Like,
okay. Well, so I'm out here on a lawful call. Okay.
Right,
all you gotta do is ID yourself. If you're 21, then I cut you loose. You're good to go. You know how it is.
That's how that works.
Yes, it is.
No.
It's exactly how it works. I have every right as a law enforcement officer to request ID from anybody open.
Right, and I can refuse.
Okay, then go ahead. Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands right back, sir.
Okay.
Don't wait for your firearm.
Why am I being arrested?
No, you're being detained.
For what?
Because you're refusing the ID, refusing to cooperate.
I don't need to.
You're armed with a firearm.
You can't detain someone just for carrying a gun.
But I detain you for refusing the ID. Somebody carrying a firearm.
That's not
205. Show one detained.
However, that's exactly what the cop proceeds to do, as he unlawfully detains this citizen for simply not producing his ID, which is protected under his Fourth Amendment right.
Come on.
You know what
That's exactly how the law says.
What does it say?
The law says that. Hold on.
Which code?
Hold on. You can keep interrupting me, or are you gonna?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So, I can request ID anybody, okay, to prove age for anybody open carrying. I don't believe that you're 21. You look younger than 21. Okay. The call that we got was approximately 16-year-old. We're out here open carrying. Okay. So that's what I'm responding to.
Do I look 16?
Even though the officer explains his logic, the law does not exactly check out in the way he would like it to.
I don't know how old you are because you won't ID yourself. I don't believe you're 21. If you're 21, then that's fine.
I'm 21.
Okay?
I'm over 21.
So now you will be. So you're not 21.
Huh?
So you're 20.
No, I'm over 21, I said.
You said you will be 21.
I'm over. I said over. I promise. I'm well over. I also don't consent to...
I'm not searching you.
Seizing. He seized my property.
I'm not. I unholstered you and I put it
That's
right here.
seizing it. He took it from me.
Okay. We can do this all day.
And 3802.
Okay.
You know 3802?
Go ahead. Let me hear it.
What does it say?
You go ahead.
What is the premise on which I have to... on which I have to ID?
What's that?
What's the premise on which I have to ID? If I was arrested,
you're not arrested. You're being detained, and as a peace officer, I have the right to request ID from you. You refuse an ID yourself. I don't know if you're 21 or not. Right?
What's your name?
Officer Pacheco. It's right here.
Pacheco?
Okay. So just relax. I'm just gonna pat you down for any other weapons. I'm not gonna search you. Okay. Is that Leatherman knife? What?
No, I don't listen. It might be my wallet.
I don't care.
Do it again. That might be.
It felt like a long. Yeah, well, it felt like a long metal piece.
It should be square, right?
I know. As long as it's not a gun. Yeah.
I'll give you permission to take it out and take a look at my ID now.
Okay, now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now that you already put me in the situation.
Now you want to cooperate.
Yeah, because you're unlawfully detaining me.
The officer makes it seem as if the citizen is in the wrong for not cooperating earlier, all the while continuously breaking the law as he performs an unlawful search.
Right.
So you're just making the situation even worse. I saw
Stuart?
No, she's my supervisor. You can talk to her all day long.
Stuart, Nordine. Remember Joshua Nordine? He pulled me over on 183. He searched my, well, he didn't search my car, refused, and he got the dog. It was probably like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Xavier. Ring the bell? It was a while ago. I told you. Charger. White Charger. White? Yes, ma'am. Okay. No, I don't know. How old was I at the time, would you reckon? If it was 2 years ago, there was some, you know.
Well, he refused ID initially.
But you know I'm not underage, 16.
Fortunately for the citizen, his saving grace was in the form of the police supervisor who arrived on the scene. It just so happened she knew the victim in this situation due to a previous case, so she was able to verify he was of legal age to open carry.
Yeah, I'm not saying you should have him.
You didn't know.
I know.
16, 18, doesn't matter. 21 is
Right.
the age limit, correct?
Yep.
So you and I both know that.
But now 21 or older.
Okay, but now you don't have a way to prove it because you don't have ID on you. I asked you for your ID.
I
You
don't
said
need,
you're not
I don't
showing
need
me.
to prove it. Oh, you need to find why I'm not underage.
I just explained to you why you have to show me
Just
ID.
because I look it, you can say that for anyone.
It doesn't. As a peace officer, if I am suspicious that somebody is unlawfully carrying a sidearm, specifically a sidearm, okay, then you get detained until I can confirm what your
So how are you
identity
gonna
is.
do it?
Well, how about you start giving me your name and date of birth, and that would help.
How is that not?
Because now I can confirm who you are and what your age
You can
is.
just take any. It's a Fourth Amendment. Fourth Amendment violation.
No, it's not a Fourth Amendment violation.
How is it
Do you
not?
know his information?
Securing my person and papers. It was a long time ago.
Are you going to help us out so we can wrap this up, or what? If you tell me you're 21, that's
wasting
fine.
my time. I didn't bring you here.
Okay.
It's October 5th.
Okay.
1999.
Mr. Xavier, what is your last name?
That's all you need. October 5th, 1999.
After they're done with playing this cat and mouse chase, and the officer being hell-bent on stepping on the citizen's rights, he folds by providing his information. The officer confirms that he is indeed in the legal limit.
So you understand the importance of, if you're going to open carry, have some ID on you. You realize that you still have to be able to prove that you're legally able to carry whatever firearm you carry. You realize that, right? Two law enforcement officers, the peace officers. If you are questioned,
if I'm not breaking the law, then
you were breaking the law. But when it comes to firearms,
I don't have to prove
specifically sidearms, specifically sidearms, or rather pistols. Excuse me. Specifically, any peace officer can question anybody open carrying.
Can you pull up the code for that so I can?
I don't need to pull up the code.
That's not what it says.
I love how when the first moment he's challenged to pull up the reference code on what are meant to be his basics, he dodges the topic altogether.
You can't detain people on the basis of firearms alone.
You got this? You good?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna unload this for you.
It's not loaded.
You got a mag in there.
Yeah, but it's not loaded.
Oh, I got you.
I forget.
Okay.
You want to put it in for me?
Well, I will if you want me to.
Well, if that makes it safe.
No. Are you okay with just? I'm gonna give this to you. As soon as I leave, you do whatever you want. Okay?
What about the mags?
I'm giving it to you.
Don't put it in the gun?
I'm saying as soon as I leave, do whatever you want. If you want to load it as soon as I take off from here, that's fine. You can load it. I don't care what you do. All right. I'm gonna give you my card. If you've got any questions you want to follow up, that's
have
fine.
Your name in?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right. That'd be great.
Give me just a second. So yeah, because there's specific laws about pistols. You know what they are.
You don't know the
Texas
code?
open carry law. What's that?
What's the penal code so I can look it up?
Why don't you look it up? I know what the penal code is.
What is it? Say it directly.
All right, we're not going to sit here and have
you don't know it.
We're not okay.
That's not what it says.
Okay, all right.
That's okay.
You're free to go. You can look it up all you want. Okay.
Like,
Unless you really want me to look it up for you specifically.
I would appreciate it.
I'll help you out. I will help you out.
This citizen is more stubborn than your average Joe. He takes this matter all the way to the specific penal code. Follow along as they find out who wins this argument.
The law says that if a person with a license to carry handgun, in this particular case because we're open carry now, so okay, a lot of the verbiage hasn't caught up yet, but is carrying a handgun and is asked by a peace officer to show ID, they must show both.
If somebody has a license to carry, but how does that continue?
Because the LTC. So there's still a lot of catching up that the terminology of LTC and open carry has, because like I have an LTC but I don't need it anymore.
Right.
If you don't have an LTC, you now do not need it. However, if you are open carrying, right? So now the new law with open carry, you still got to be 21, right? So if I request ID, you got to show it to prove that you're 21. Driver's license or other ID. Well then, look, man, you can go argue it all you want, okay?
I will.
That's fine. All right, you got any questions?
No.
Okay, that's it. You're free to go.
Good night.
You too, sir.
This shows a rare case for when cops actually take the time out to discuss and make sense of their point, even though the way this officer establishes that is sketchy nonetheless. The citizen decides to retire his argument for that night. We sincerely hope the government creates a body that specially investigates corrupt cops. Would you agree to fund something like that? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. This is Detective Mystery, signing off.